トゥルー Okay. I just checking the stream. Okay, let's continue. Star Wars. We need to go to lower levels of terrace. Maybe that's the place where I can get a droid companion. Yeah, this one. That is loud.
Kin kun shi kai kachin awana wamata. Nishi la chorga kin kun pala mona reji. Ching pala niska mule dun rata tigin potranco. De searcha doma wana kondatama. We timembo rangthong. Mule ra on shaturing ni patoga wanga chonzi tse. Ika krotu hakujije. Watu yama kama wona henak neck.
What do they have against Twi'lek?
Kipuna, bona na kichu. Kin ba mulera dwana. Don kin ba no kudnok nek. Kava numpa kumpialia monokata. Ranga kun bis kin.
You'd think people would be a little more tolerant of others in this day and age. I guess stupidity and ignorance will never go out of style.
Genchopa chawi tichok twis yun kun. Watu yama kama wona henak nek. Bugra shak kunti chiwa chawa. Dong abuk shami nonok. Chinapala mule. Dong ki ba non tontek. Duni chachon kun ne.
Utility droids. What do they do?
Kin kun shi kai kachin awana wamata. Nishi la chorga kin kun pala mona reji. Ching pala niska mule dun rata tigin potranco. De searcha doma wana kondatama. Kuyami jvuk chikchita na patogta. Yafulke gogala jiji. Ka wana boda.
I will read what aliens say, but later. Yeah, let me see.
Kakin cha na guat na bon kon. Wana kumbes. Chi pala mulek. Tonki pa nagnonek. Tu nik ton chun chun ke nemolek rabest. Wuf mala nibo gurk.
I'm not mistaken, if I buy this one, like, he breaks pretty quickly. But I'm not sure. Tell me about the top of the line droid.
Bona na kachu. Kicha badwang. Wanga kum kiba bu mulera. Kakin chak nawa gawa bakon. Donk ki ba nukunek. Tanga boksha nagnong. Mucha shakapaka. Yi ki kun no ba muladra ki chichon.
I want to ask you some questions.
Tanga bunshan nong. Wanga kun bis kin ba mulara. Choni yun tun gigi either dwana. Kava.
Do you know anything about those escape pods that crashed here in Terrace?
Tanga boksha nagnong. Kin kun shin kin. Nikin kun na bule mule raji kun. Chuni yun ni gigi aldwana. Kava volpa muli kumana.
I was wondering how you feel about the Sith.
Kava dumpa kapalia monapata. Bona nakachu. Yin kin kun no ba mule rachi kun. Tong na bun shanuyang. Chinapala
Привет,
mule.
Фаньян.
Tong ki ba non tontek. Tun ni chachon kun ne mule rabast.
Привет. Испанская озвучка. Let me see what you have got for sale.
Tangabun shan nong. Wanga kun beast kin ba mula rak. Choni yun tun gigi either dwana. Kava volpa mulji gomana. Tanga bok sha nak nong. Kin kun shin kin. Nikin kun na bule mule raji
Мой
kun.
ассортимент
Chuni
немного
yun
ограничен
gigi
из-за карантина.
adwana. Kava volpa muli
Актуально.
kumana.
Тут два компаньона дроида. Один мелкий, как R2-D2, вроде бы, как его зовут. Который во всех Star Wars'ах, а другой дроид-убийца, который разговаривает еще нормально. Для них эти запчасти. Ты там в Ниер играешь, да? Вроде в Дискорде видел. Убийца... тут можно посмотреть? Да, вот он, наверное, портретик его. Вот портретик мелкого дроида. А это вот убийца. У него очень прикольные диалоги есть. Ну, вообще с ним история интересная. You're interested in purchasing a droid, but unfortunately it's being held for another buyer. There is nothing you can do about it for now. Да, я так затянул в автомату поиграть. По-нормальному. Там уже скоро выходит ремейк первого Ниера. Наверное, стоит в автомату теперь играть после ремейка. А, так это на базу. Китов.
This elevator is off limits. Only Sith patrols and those with proper authorization are allowed into the lower city. It's obvious from the way you're dressed that you're not one of the Sith patrols, so unless you have the authorization papers, you move along.
Where can I get the authorization papers?
If you were supposed to have them, you'd know where to get them. Now quit wasting my time and move along.
Can I ask you some questions?
I'm not here to give you information. I work for the Sith, not the tourist board. Now just move along, unless you have the proper authorization papers.
Давным-давно, года 3 назад, когда она вышла. Один раз прошел, и только криво. Но там фишка, да, чтобы пройти нужно раз 5. Ничего не поменялось. Два или 3. Ну, когда вышел. Я теперь могу одеть?
Ready?
А для него нету.
What?
Another patrol heading down to the lower city, eh? Well, good luck. I've heard it's pretty rough down there. There's a big swoop gang war going on, you know. You better watch yourself. Those gangs will take a shot at anyone, even us. It's too bad we don't have the manpower just to sweep those slums clean.
Опыт. Your Sith disguise has fooled the guard at the upper city elevator, giving you access to the lower city. Hopefully, it'll be just as easy to gain access to the undercity, so you can search for signs of Bestival's crashed escape pod. Я, кстати, помню прикол. У меня есть диск пиратский, который первого, ну, этого, который есть старый диск. Я покупал, когда он только вышел, пиратским переводом. Там какая-то была, наверное, начальная версия игры, без патчей. И мне запомнился, что там был какой-то баг где-то в центре, здесь когда проходишь по локации, у меня игра вылетала. Но это можно было обойти, если ходить по краю. Я это точно помню. Типа я ходил так вот по краю локации, и я не вылетал. А стоило наступить на центр, у меня игра сразу зависала. Интересные баги. О, можно пройти. Котор не прошел. Там, что у первого, что у второго, в конце тоже баги были знаменитые. Непроходимые. Первый я прошел, а второй нет. Второй так и не прошел до конца. Давным-давно.
Ijuta, yun patisa, imba ni chalora kun.
Завис на расследование, когда джедаем стал. Тут довольно быстро становишься джедаем. Сейчас Тарис закончится. Будет Дантуин. И там уже джедаем становишься. А потом с Дантуина ты можешь лететь на Татуин, на Кашик, Манаан. Куда-то там. Ну, типа немножко свобода действий. Кое-что я помню. Мне не нравилось, по-моему, на Манаане. Там типа водная планета. Какие-то такие инопланетяне-кальмары там живут. И там был кусок игры под водой.
You asked for this. Time to rumble.
Мне, наверное, не нужна броня уже. Аптечки. Надо было сохраниться. Что-то сейчас далеко в Ниере прошел. Какой смысл в дальнем оружии, бластерах, если он в упор подошел? Ну, со 2 встретился, зато все побочки поделал.
Yes?
Во, у меня здесь есть баг, иногда не могу ходить.
What? Yes?
Опять, вот, теперь могу. Но он лечится, походу, переключанием персонажей. Так что не так страшно. Как-то не та база. Entry droid. This sentry droid has fallen into disrepair and does not seem to be functioning properly. Repair. The droid is now active, it will attack any enemies. Optimize weaponry, targeting systems, builds, weaponry. Толку. Не хватает деталей починить, чтобы он патрулировал все равно.
How'd you like that?
Он меня подвел. Накатил мод на норм управления клавомыши. Стал даже удобнее, чем с геймпадом. Нормально. Чуть-чуть опыта до на уровне. Походу они сами не лечатся между боем. А, это босс, написано. Вулкар Гэнг босс. Нормально. А я еще и умер. Когда жадничаешь с аптечками? Там еще был ролик новый Ниер для мобильных телефонов. Полноценный, типа, другой какой-то, совсем новый. Но только для мобилок, к сожалению. Но я не смотрел, там какой-то геймплей или что-то выложили недавно. Ну и сегодня был этот трейлер Assassin's Creed. Наконец-таки спустя пару лет слухов про викингов все-таки анонсировали.
Ready.
Reincarnation.
Ready.
Да, наверное, так называется.
Yes?
Там из-за Assassin's Creed уже половина людей бомбит, что все меньше и меньше похож на ассасинов. Но я разработчиков думаю, у них логика такая, что они уже с ассасином покончили, по сути. Просто бренд раскрученный. Называть игру по-другому будет невыгодно. Она хорошо продается только, уже только из-за названия. Им нет смысла менять название Assassin's Creed. А так про викингов интересно поиграть. Даже больше, чем про Odyssey или Origins. Сеттинг прикольный. А можно эти поднять атрибуты. Dexterity measures agility and reflexes. A high dexterity adds modifiers to ranged attack rolls and increases a character's defense rating. Ага. Значит, все-таки ловкость влияет и на защиту. Может, на уклонение. А я вообще ловкость не вкачал вообще. Молодец. Вообще без понятия, что качать. Ловкость, чтобы уклоняться, или повыше интеллект, чтобы взламывать. Или харизму все-таки. Что у меня не хватало харизмы. Кого-то уговорить уже. Бывало такое. Ну и обычно харизму качаюсь. Treat injury improves the amount of damage healed when a medpack is used. That's useful. Adding the modified rank to the number of vitality points healed. Advanced medpacks and life support packs apply multipliers to the user's skill, increasing the amount healed again. Вот почему я так мало хилялся. Планты. Там получил. Hey Shkaret, hi. How's it going? Uncanny Dodge. Level 4 Scout. A character with Uncanny Dodge retains the dexterity bonus to defense even when surprised by camouflaged opponents. I got something else. Implant. This feat allows use of a level 2 cybernetic implants. They can be purchased throughout the galaxy. Have a variety of effects. Level 2 implants are more powerful than level 1. Yeah. Убери они из названия Ассасина, наконец могли бы полностью развязать все руки. Да, но там огромные продажи Assassin's Creed. То есть это как Final Fantasy, типа, они разные. Сейчас выходит совсем. Но просто бренд, название Final Fantasy продает игру. Уже, лишних там 5 миллионов копий просто из-за названия. Неважно, про что будет Assassin's Creed. Пару миллионов купят из-за названия. Так что то, что они его не меняют, я их понимаю. Just finished watching a QA session with wife of my candidate for president of Poland. The one you will vote for. I see. That's unexpected. Yeah, why? It's just not something I would expect. I mean, the answer. Some kind of puzzle. Oh, I have the same health now as a Carve, actually. Though it's weird. We have the same level. I mean, they have the same levels, but my character has like 16 constitution, and Carve has 12, and they have the same vitality. That's weird. They're engaged in what's going on in pawn. It actually affects you deeply. Do you care? You're troubled. Yeah. That's right to be like informed and engaged, I guess. It's just, for example, in Russia, for the past like 20 plus years, there was the same president, and it feels like there is a zero chance to influence politics. The Twisted Rancor Trio. Guts and Glory, a chronicle of the amazing story of the Twisted Rancor Trio by Gilthas Uxaris. What is that? The origins of what would eventually become the most famous band in the galaxy are surprisingly humble. The brains behind the group manager Gilthas Uxaris founded a trio to earn a date with a younger singer named Alinda. The ploy worked, and Alinda became the first member of the band. Maybe it tells you in what order the members of the band joined, so that's the puzzle. Linda? Gilfus scrambled to find musicians to back her and sign the beef named Uja. There is a discount for Guild Wars expansion, by the way. I don't remember, do you have the last expansion? The Path of Fire? Something like that? There is a discount for it. And Ukraine get comedian president. Literal comedian, yeah. I used to watch a TV show with the current Ukrainian president. Soon after that, he signed Uji's brother, Uji, to complete the trio. The band struggled at first. Alinda was a fantastic singer, but Uji wasn't much of a musician. When Alinda threatened to quit, Gilfus fired Uja and signed another babe named Lupa. Lupa in Russian means magnifying glass, by the way. This didn't go over well with Uji's brother, and Uji quit. Fortunately, Lupa knew another musician named Fodo. Kragan gifted it to me when I was complaining. Don't have the beetle mount. Nice. There was some Final Fantasy sale? When was Final Fantasy sale? Recently? I didn't see. No, Lupa. Got their salary, but something went wrong. Yeah, I know this one. Like yesterday? I wanted to buy it actually. Like I have been talking about Final Fantasy a lot recently. How my friend told me how good it is actually. I was waiting for a discount. But I didn't see it. Uja. Uji. Lupa, Fodo, and Anna. So that's it. Yeah, that's my kind of puzzle. A Chani fiber armor. A Chani. Not remember what race is. Sounds familiar. Oh, energy shield. It has higher defense bonus. And it's upgradable. Many elite Chani duelists use armor of this type, though its adaptability has made it popular with professional soldiers and bounty hunters. The Chani. Two 7 attack. This one has 1-4. 1-6. 1-8.
Yes?
Я помню, очень давно играл в Сталкера. У меня было одно сохранение только. Я умудрился прыгнуть, короче, между камнями и нажать по привычке сохраниться. Я сохранился, застряв между камнями. Один раз, по-моему, такое было, когда я испортил сейф себе. Я боюсь, что надо нажать случайно не сохраниться, а загрузиться. Чисто быстро прожать и загрузить какой-нибудь старый сейф.
On it. It's open.
You cannot come in here. It is a private apartment. What are you doing in here? This place looks abandoned. I'm here to rob this place. Oh, hey, Kragan. Thanks for the raid. An 8-bit. Hi. Thanks for the shout-out. Yeah, I was just playing a Knights of the Old Republic. How's it going? Are you replaying Final Fantasy, like for the second time? Yeah, Knights of the Republic I played a very long time ago. So I remember some parts. Doing hard mode. Nice. Yeah, I watched some of it. It's the remake is very good. But I will wait for some discounts someday to try it out personally. Thanks for the host again. How's it going, 8-bit? How are you? None of your business, just turn around and go back. If you know what's good for you. I have some charisma. Persuade. Are you in some sort of trouble? Do you want to talk about it? Oh, success. I guess I could tell you. You'll probably find out on your own eventually. Anyway, Zax is giving his bounties away like Kenzie. My name is Matrick. I used to work for the exchange, but all the violence and killing started to get to me. I knew what I was doing was wrong. So I turned state's evidence. My testimony helped put some of the biggest criminals and terrorists away for life. But Devik didn't like seeing his friends go down, so now he's got a bounce in my head. Ace Magier, hi. Oh, it's some CD keys. Not on Steam. Some other website. $96 Poland currency. Yeah, probably that will not work for me. I probably have a different regional version of Final Fantasy. Like a specific Russian version. So I need to wait for a different discount. As Europe. Yeah, Final Fantasy has different prices for Russian region. Hey Process, hi. See, you're playing a good game. Yeah, sometimes I play good games. Sometimes. Maybe there is some way I could help you out of this mess. I don't think there is much anyone could do. And I'm getting sick of running. I have decided to make my stand right here. Maybe you could turn the tables, you know, have Devik eliminated. Getting inside Devik's base is nearly impossible. Even if I get rid of him, the exchange would just appoint someone to this place, and I will still have a price on my head. Yeah, you can fake your own death. I have already thought about that. I even came up with a plan of how to do it, but I cannot pull it off while I'm holed up in here. Yeah, tell me your plan. The trick is getting Devik to buy it when there is no body found at the scene. If it looks like I died in a massive explosion, it won't be suspicious. Try to kill as most people as I can, and at the end has a good ending.
Watati manyokola unanoku mulira watawama mulira kinkonjo peshak noba muliraji Johnny yun turungchi wi itadia pola unachinek ba mulirat slimo anga kun bisking.
I don't remember how many endings this game has. I could get you a permacrete detonator. T-dubs. Thanks for the follow. Bye. They don't usually sell them in stores here in the lower city, but the upper city might carry them. I think I saw it. I know where to find it. Matrick thinks he can escape his bounty by faking his own death. He's asking to bring him a permacrete detonator. Plans to set it off. I saw it. Didn't I buy it? Maybe no. You also speak to Elec. He's lying. So there is only one quest here. There must be a cantina here as well. Yeah, this one.
Chiwi aita ka chong chicha. Agi inko tune chuna mulira.
Hi there. Not too many people come in here to speak to me anymore. Must prefer the fenced surroundings of the upper city. Cantina. But nobody up there carries the kinds of Pazak cards I sell. Pazak. I don't like card games. Not much. What are you talking about? I'm talking about Pazak. You know, high stakes gambling. Each player brings their own deck to a Pazak match, and the better your cards are, the better your chances of winning. Kachika. Nah, I don't wanna play Pazak. Kipuna, Manag.
Greetings, stranger. My name is Gelrud. Are you a Pazak player by chance? It's so hard for me to find a match now that I've been banned from the Upper City Cantina.
Another Pazak player. Why were you banned?
A simple misunderstanding. Some of the other Pazak players don't understand the finer points of the game. So what if I win 15 matches in a row? That doesn't mean I cheat. There's no justice. My lucky Pazak deck was confiscated and I was banned from the Upper Cantina. Since then, I've been desperate to find a match.
I'll be going now.
If you're ever looking for a match and you get tired of posturing in the Upper Cantina, just come down here and find me. I'll play you anytime.
Mass Effect by the same developers, but I don't remember Mass Effect having any minigames. Was there any minigame in Mass Effect, like a card game? I don't remember.
Go away.
Chiska nichu. Kimba mulira bonaji. Kimba noku nixet abog. Kakincha nawabakaon. Tung abashun ni chunchi.
Kipuna.
This can be Kalanor. He's supposed to be tough. This guy is nothing but a run. One? What that mean? To be funny? Tough guy? You know who we are, Kalo? We're members of the Black Vulture gang. You don't want to be getting funny with us.
Two.
Me now understand? 1, 2? Why you count? You trying to count how many of us is against him? It's 3 against 1, Kalo. What do you think about those odds? Well, Kipuna.
Go away.
I know I will have to fight him one day. I love to play Pazak, it's like Gwent, but in Kator. Yeah, I tried to play Gwent. I tried, but didn't like it much. Never play Mass Effect. But я просто работник BioWare. Первые 3 Mass Effect я играл давно. Но Андромеда, да, не очень. А первые 3 хорошие. I saw how you mopped up those black walkers. Nice work.
One.
Yeah, fine, I get it. I leave you alone.
Smart.
Smart. There is no chance to kill him right now. Maybe there is a chance. Actually. Would be cool. Maybe there is no chance. There must be a cutscene about him later. If you kill him right now... What would happen? We'll have the canteen a bit. How was my day? I'm a bit ill. A bit. But overall it's okay. Nothing too awful. But nothing special. The most interesting stuff was when I was watching a new Assassin's Creed trailer. That's all I can say. Why are you ill? I don't know why. Who knows?
Huh? What? Oh, sorry. I didn't see you there. My attention was kind of focused on the Twi'lek dancers. Look at them waggle those head tails. I don't normally go for these alien girls, but I've had some bad experiences with my own species lately. Maybe it's time for a change. Know what I mean?
Who are you?
My name's Holden. Maybe you've heard of me. I work for Davik Kang.
Oh, you work for Davik.
I'm one of his top couriers. Davik's always sending me off planet to deliver and bring back packages. He knows he can trust me to follow my orders to the letter. Plus, I used to be an intergalactic customs agent, so I know all the tricks they use to catch smugglers. That gives me the edge I need on my courier runs.
Oh, you're pretty open about what you do.
It's not like it's some big secret. It's kind of hard for Davik to keep a low profile when he belongs to a big intergalactic crime syndicate like the Exchange.
Do you think Davik could get me off Terrace?
Davik's ship is the fastest one in the entire quadrant. But even the Ebonhawk can't get off Taurus until the quarantine is lifted. The Sith fleet has the planet surrounded. Any ship leaving orbit without proper access codes will be disintegrated by the Sith auto-targeting laser cannons. And those codes are locked safely away in the military base. Davik's pretty upset about it. His smuggling operation isn't making any money. But even with his underworld connections, he can't get his hands on those codes.
What's your progress in vampire game? Cadet. Hey Eric. How's going? I'm alright. Just stopping. Nice to see you. How are you doing? Oh, you remember doing this? Yeah, that's pretty much the beginning still. You're pretty open. Yeah, I'll be going now.
Fine by me. That means I get to go back to enjoying the dancing girls.
Maybe 4 hours left? But it's longer if you read out loud on stream. Must be longer.
I told you to leave me alone. So give me some space, Bug-Eye. Your breath smells like Bantha Poodoo.
Little girl should not be in the bar. There's no place for little girl. If little girl is smart, she run away home now.
Who you calling little girl, Chuba Face?
Little girl needs lesson and manners.
Just a sec, boys. Sawbar, a little help here? I need you to rip the legs off some insects.
Mission, I'm busy. They just brought my food.
Quit complaining. You can finish eating later. Besides, you need the exercise, so get over here.
Still working on this crisis of a world now. Are you working from home right now?
You got a problem with me? Then you got a problem with Big Z. So unless you want to take on my furry friend, I suggest you greenies hop on out of here.
Nice seeing you again. Yeah. I'm glad to see you too. Job doesn't let me work from home. Yeah, it's I understand. Stay with us. Gotcha. What do you want, human? You came to stare like others here in Terrace? You think we are strange? I want to ask you some questions. Questions? What kind of questions? What planet are you from? You couldn't say it and don't have the ears for it. The voices create the name, and 4 ears hear the true sound. But your kind would call our home Sorges, a small world far off the Perlemian trade route. You want the whole playthrough on YouTube? Yeah, like an audiobook. But if it's a stream, you talk to chat. I guess for the people who just want to listen to the game, when you talk to the chat is distracting, unfortunately. Yeah, good luck, Eric. Good luck at work. What kind of creature are you? In your one voice tongue, you would call our kind Fire Duck. Fire Duck? I notice your other head doesn't say much. Nothing that you would hear, at least. Frontline worker, so do my best to be safe. Yeah, good luck again. Why are you bothering me?
Hey, relax, Big Z. No need to be rude. Sorry about that. But Wookiees ain't much for conversation, you know?
They're my companions later. I know. I'm gonna make some hot soup. Good idea.
Say, I don't recognize you, and I know pretty much everyone in the lower city. You must be new down here. I guess that makes me and Big Z your official welcoming committee.
Hey, we speak the same language. That's weird. A Twi'lek who speaks Galactic Basic?
It's not that strange. Most aliens can speak Basic, they just prefer to use their own language. But I grew up here on Terra, so I just sort of got used to speaking the native tongue.
You showed a lot of guts dealing with those Vulkars, kid. You got a name?
My name's Mission Veo, and this big Wookiee is my best friend Zalbar. I'd offer to give you a tour, but the streets down here aren't safe. But if there's anything else you need...
How do a Wookiee and a Twi'lek, Bit Urchin, end up as the best friends?
We just kind of fell in together. It ain't easy on your own here in the lower city. Everyone's always looking to push you around.
So we noticed. Still, you seem like an odd pair.
When I met up with Zalbar, it seemed like a pretty good match. I knew we could look out for each other. With my street smarts and his muscle, we make a great team.
I want to ask some questions.
Well, you came to the right person. If you want info on Lower Terrace, I'm the one to talk to. Davik, the Lower City gangs. I even got the scoop on that bounty hunter, Calo Nord.
I'm about Davik.
Davik's part of the Intergalactic Crime Syndicate, but I guess everyone knows that. But I hear he's got a new ship for his smuggling operations, the Ebon Hawk. I don't know much about space travel, but I hear that ship's fast enough to break the Sith blockade. Of course, this is all just secondhand rumor.
Where would he keep it, do you know?
If Davik does have a ship, he's got it locked up in his estate. Nobody gets in there, except the people working for Davik and the Exchange.
Tell me about the Lower City gangs.
There's only two gangs worth worrying about here in the Lower City. The Black Bulkers and the Hidden Becks. Sometimes Zalbar and I hang out at the Beck base. The Becks are led by Gadden Theck. He's a good guy. Lost his sight in a swoop bike accident a few years ago, but even blind, he's a great leader. Not like that traitor Brezhik. Before he took over the Volkers, he was a Hidden Beck. Gadden considered that ungrateful space slug his adopted son.
Tell me about Calo Nord.
Calo Nord's one of the most famous bounty hunters in the galaxy. He's killed more people than the Iridian Plague. I've seen him kill people just for trying to talk to him. He hangs around Zack's bounty office, but I don't think he's looking for work there. All the postings there are small time, way beneath a bounty hunter of his caliber. I figure Calo's been hired by Davik to do a special job for the Exchange. I'd wager 1,000 credits that as soon as the quarantine ends, he'll be getting off this rock.
Okay.
You going? Yeah, this dive is pretty boring. No action around here. Come on, Big Z, let's go.
I haven't finished eating.
Can't you think about something besides your stomach for 5 minutes? Come on. We'll go see if there's anything good to eat at the Beck base.
I will meet them later, I know. Bounty hunters. Can't you see I'm auditioning? This is my shot at the big time. I cannot risk screwing it up by talking to you. What's the use? There is no way Bib's going to hire me unless he gets a chance to see me dancing with a partner. Maybe I should just give up. Why don't you have a partner? My last partner left me. He was always trying to upstage me, even though it was obvious I had 10 times her talent. When I finally told her that, she stormed off. I guess the truth hurts. My partner before that was even worse. If I wasn't tripping over his staggering feet, I was ducking under his flailing arms. Maybe I could be your partner. I admit I'm getting desperate. I would hate to blow this audition, but I don't know if I'm ready to just pair up with a random passerby. How do I know you're any good? 3 different options to persuade. How hard can it be? I'm good enough to get you through your audition? Or what other choice do you have? Let's look more reasonable. Success. Well, you do have that certain look about you. A confidence of movement. I guess you will have to do. I've got a partner now. I would really like to audition for you again. Okay, Lin, you've got one more chance. I'll give you a minute to get your partner set up. Then let's see what you got.
Wana kun bez ching palamule tunking ba nunotek tukning chatukune mulerabes.
Just follow my lead. Remember, the more complicated our steps and the closer we dance, the more it will impress Babe. But don't get in too close if you can handle it. I don't need some clumsy oaf tripping me up. Try not to screw this up for me, okay?
Donk ki ba nukunek. Tonga bok sha nak nong.
Join Lin by dancing beside her, dancing very close beside her, very close and face to face. The middle one? For your next dance, try not to fall over. What are you doing? Are you trying to cost me my one shot at fame and fortune? You have to concentrate. Next dance is a little different, so watch me for the steps and jump in. Join Lin by running around her in circles while she dances. I think that's not a good idea. What's the difference between these two options? Join Lin by dancing close beside her. And behind. Okay. There is a difference. Beside? I think I don't have enough dexterity for that. Looking good. Okay, one dance to go. As long as we don't screw up, I think we've got it. Follow me, and please just keep it simple. Keep it simple. Dancing beside her, dancing very close and face to face. Ruin Lin's audition. Taking a dive. Oh.
Chikun idahadonga, ikin kuno bamulera chikun, slimo podonar diodunga ku hunkabe.
Well, what did you think? Did I get the job? Do you want me to dance some more? I can do another one for you if you want. Relax, you made it. You've got the job. Welcome to the Starlight Entertainers. A little kid, you're in. Now we need to get you fitted for your outfits. We need to start rehearsals. We've got contracts to sign. Let's go. Easy, that's the life of a star. Thank you, I couldn't have made it without you. I'll give you a big hug, but, well, frankly, you're a little beneath me now. Like Beeb said, I'm going to be a star. But if you're ever traveling the galaxy and you see the Starlight Entertainers performing, stop by and ask for Lin. I will see if I can get you some free tickets. At least I got some experience. Karf will get a level up soon.
What?
I've not seen you here before, human. You're new to the bounty office, yes? My name is Zax. I'm the one in charge here. I'm looking for work. There are many bounties available here, legal and otherwise, but they all pay quite well. Or are you here for information? Everyone knows I'm one of Devik's best agents. I'm the hut with all the answers. Back. Missed me. Yeah, welcome back. That was pretty quick. Gurney said I should speak to you about the ragu serum. No, I don't wanna give him the serum. You work with Devik? Not officially, no. I work with the bounty office, but Devik pays me to keep my eyes open and report to him, and for me to post his bounties. Devik posts bounties in the government office? Isn't that even legal? I used to have to keep our relationship secret, but since the thief arrived, nobody cares what happens in the lower city. Devik can do whatever he wants. But enough talk, back to business. This is the bounty office, so we should take bounties. Or are you looking for information? Tell me about the bounties. There's 2 government contracts. One's an assassin named Selvin. The other is Bendek Starkiller. He's a famous deathmatch duelist. Within them, they have killed hundreds of people. Yeah, one of them killed 1 person, the other one killed 99.
I can't see anything wrong with getting rid of people like that, as long as we don't end up on the list of their victims.
But now all the bounties are dangerous. Devik gets some special contracts. Once for a girl named Dia, he attacked Holden, one of Devik's men, and others for a man named Largo, who owes Devik money.
Okay, I don't know about Devik's special contracts. Justice is one thing, but doing a crime lord's dirty work is something else.
And then there is Matri. He used to work for Devik. Then he betrayed in exchange, and now Devik wants him dead. I'll put all this information in your datapad. Yeah, I've met some of them. On more details. All the information is in your datapad already. Tell me about Selvin. Selvin's a government bounty. She's a very dangerous woman. When she started, she was just another killer working for Devik. Then she began freelancing with the highest bidder. One day she killed 6 citizens in a street, and their bodyguards too. They were all Algus, a powerful merchant family with many enemies. Selvin was hired to kill off the whole family. She was very good at her job. Each day more Algus died, poisoned at home, shot down in the street. Guards and droids couldn't protect them. After a month there were no Algus left in Terrace, not one. Did they ever find out who hired Selvin to kill them all? It was never proven, but after the Algus were all dead, the Organa family demanded the government put out a contract on Selvin. They said nobody was safe as long as Selvin was still free. Organa, a reference to movies. But the Organa family were powerful rivals of the Algus. Some think they were the ones who hired Selvin. Then they try to have bounty hunters kill her to keep the secret from coming out. But Taris politics aren't your concern. You're just a bounty hunter. You kill Selvin, you get the credits. That's the only important thing, right? Asks about something else. I need some information. I have information, but it's not free. For a fee I will tell you everything you want about the street gangs, Devik and other stuff too, but first you have to come up with 100 credits. I can persuade him, maybe. That seems a little high, just for information. I'll give you 50 credits. Failure. Sorry, human. If I get a break on the price, then I have to give everyone a deal. I won't let you whittle my prices down. Maybe you could take some bounties and earn some money, then you could afford to pay for my information. You're happy, I'm happy, Devik gets his cut. It works out for everyone. You work for Devik. Not officially, no. Let's save it first. Here's your 100 credits. Good, now that you have paid for the fee, you can come back and ask questions anytime. You won't have to pay again. Nobody ever said I wasn't a fair hut. Tell me about those escaped pods that crashed into the Undercity. The escape pods? We shouldn't bother with them. When they crashed, the Black Vulture gang got there first and cleaned them out. If there was anything valuable inside those crash pods, it is inside the Vulture base now. I need to get inside the Vulture base. Why? You need to get shot full of blaster holes? Only the Vultures get into the Vulture base, unless maybe the hidden bag could help you out. You got a problem with the Vultures? You go see Gadon Kak. He's the leader of the hidden bags, a rival gang. He's a smart man. Maybe he can help you. Tell him about the lower city gangs. There are two main gangs, the Black Vultures and the hidden bags. I know. It's all the same stuff. One gang is bad, the other one is okay. Is there some way I can get off this planet? The safe quarantine has grounded all the vehicles. Everyone wants to leave, but it's just not possible. Devik has the fastest ship in the sector, but even he cannot get off the planet. The Sith fleet is orbiting Taris, and they use auto-targeting cannons. If a ship takes off, those cannons will disintegrate it instantly, unless it has had broadcast the launch codes. Codes? What codes? The Sith use launch codes when they leave the planet. If you transmit them from your ship, the auto-targeting cannons won't fire at you. Only people with the codes can leave Taris. But the Sith keep the codes locked up and safe in the military base. Nobody gets in there, too dangerous. And even if someone did get the codes, where are they going to get a ship? No, there is no way to get off the Taris. You'd need a ship, the launch codes, and even the Sith fighters would chase you down. But we're all stuck here, even Devik. Yeah, I need to steal Devik's ship and steal codes from the base. We've done everything here. A waitress named Dia has an illegal bounty placed on her by Holden, one of Devik's men. Apparently she attacked him in the cantina, and Holden retaliated by putting a price on her head. Holden. Was he in this cantina, or... Yeah, this one.
You again? This must be the official Let's All Bother Holden Day. Can't you see I'm trying to watch the dancing girls?
You're the guy who put the bounty on Dia's head, right?
You're here about that? I guess Zax must have mentioned me to you at the bounty office. Fair enough. I don't care who takes her out. Just so long as the job gets done. I can't let her get away with what she did. That wench tried to cut me with her vibro blade.
Why would she do that?
Because she's crazy. She started screaming that I was making advances, and the next thing I know, she's coming at me with a knife.
Yeah, right. Sounds to me like she was defending herself.
I admit I was drunk. Maybe I got a little fresh. But it was no big deal. She didn't have to cut me.
Sounds like maybe you got what you deserved. I want the bounty on Dia's head removed.
What? I can't do that. Think how it would look. I work for Davik. I've got a certain reputation to uphold. I can't let her get away with this. There has to be payback. Although, I do feel a little guilty about all this. Dia's a good-looking gal. It'd be a shame to kill her. Tell you what, I'll take 200 credits in exchange for lifting the bounty.
Persuade. If you hire someone to kill Dia, it will look like you weren't man enough to do it yourself. Can I persuade him like that?
If I let her
Failure.
get away with it, I'll look even worse. She's got to pay, either with her life or 200 credits to buy my forgiveness.
So, yeah, I guess I will pay instead of her.
Don't worry, I'll stick to my end of the bargain. I'll go tell Zax right now that the bounty is off the table.
Light side points gained. So yeah, instead of earning money, I'm just wasting money every time. Okay, what else? Thanks to your intervention, Holden has withdrawn the bounty from Dia's hat. Now the only thing left is to tell Dia herself the good news. But where can I find her? Where can I find Selvanos? I know where to find Bendek, but to fight him I need to win Arena at first. All the opponents on Arena. But maybe another level up before going to Arena.
Hey, you can't just walk in here. This is the hidden back base. How do I know you're not a Vulcar spy sent to kill Gadon Thek?
I'm no spy. I need Gadon's help. I was told to speak to him.
A lot of people want to go inside and speak to Gadon. He's a hero of the common folk. But the days of the Hidden Beck's open door policy are gone. Between the Sith conquest and the Vulcar gang war, Gadon has more enemies than he used to. We're being careful about who we let in now.
Persuade. Maybe a bribe could get me in? Maybe I could be an ally against all those enemies. I don't want to spend more money.
Well, we do need all the help we can get. And you don't look like you're with the Vulcars or the Sith. Besides, it's not like you can do anything to harm Gadon in the heart of his own base. Not with Zedra watching his back.
So you're going to let me in?
Go in and speak to Gadon if you want. Just remember to be on your best behavior. The Hidden Becks are watching you.
So I didn't even need to persuade. But there was an option to do it. But I didn't need to do it actually. Is there anything else here? Just some enemies?
What?
Yes?
Down you go!
You guys are behind with your payments. What do you think just because you're in some gang, you don't have to give Davik his cut?
I don't see Davik doing anything for his share. We do all the work. Davik claims he's part of the exchange. So let's see him prove it. Yeah, let's see the big crime lord come and get his money from the Black Vulcars.
Ah, so you want to play this the hard way. Okay.
Tunipudu. Rana no prata dungno sercha. Ichua penki. Watana wamamulira. Kenchunju bashak. No bulimuli raji. Junitun turji chiwi itado. Bola una dichek. Balamure slimo wanga kun bisching.
I knew you boys would see reason. Now get out of here.
Too bad. I was looking forward to cracking some heads.
Maybe next time, Canderous. I better get this over to Davik. I'll call you if anyone else gets behind on their payments.
So Canderous was a Mandalorian. There was a lot about like the whole comic book series prequel to this game was about wars with Mandalorians.
Those Valkyrs are dumber than a Coruscant granite slug. They actually think being in that pathetic little gang of theirs makes them important. Gadon keeps his hidden Becks in line, but Brezhik's getting dreams of grandeur. If Davik's smart, he'll slap that young punk back down.
Who are you?
I'm someone you don't want to get on the bad side of. And I'm not one for small talk. I don't have time to stick around here anyway. Davik's got me working on a special assignment.
Oh, that's the way to some more apartments. With this guy again. You seem to be taking great interest in our progress. Do you need something, little man? Meet Lugro, that's Cal Nord, the infamous bounty hunter.
There's a bounty on your little green heads. I'm here to collect.
The only way you'll collect this bounty is over our cold dead bodies.
That's the plan.
Puna. They were not Twi'leks. They were Rhodians. More Black Walkers. Yeah, and some more. Привет, Vlad. Hi. How's it going? They're all the same. They took our jobs.
Down you go!
Sure.
And now I have some stuff to sell next time I'm at the shop. Useless weapons and armor. Armor reinforcement must be for crafting. Fine, I'm a bit busy lately. I see. Yeah, I finally started to replaying KOTOR. I hope I will do some progress.
Ready?
That hurt. Sure.
That was quick. Remember the Twi'lek proverb, Kipuna Man. Yeah, see you. See you later. I have some demolition skills. Actually. Can I disable? Oh, it worked? Привет, quest. Привет. I still haven't used the adrenaline. Я пока до сих пор не пользовался всякими этими стимуляторами. Надо, наверное, это, на арене перед боем стимуляторы врубить.
Ready.
О, как? У меня? Да, нормально. Прохожу. Катур потихоньку. А что бы ему прокачать? А, два оружия. Это он же с двумя бластерами. На него тоже действует фишка эта. Два оружия. Потому что у него два бластера. Критический выстрел. А, Гирс новый, который как XCOM. Но я видел чуть-чуть. Совсем чуть-чуть. Там в Steam отзывы смешанные, потому что, типа, люди не могут разобраться, как, типа, там, зарегаться в Microsoft. Все, что я видел. Power Blast adds +5 damage, but also -3 to hit. A character using improved Power Blast receives +8 to damage on the next blaster or missile attack. Okay, I will use this one. Об этом не подумал. Ну, если что, почитай там отзывы. Вдруг это, ну, заранее, чтобы не было проблем с игрой потом. Тебе видит твою фамилию и имя. Upgrade item armor. Durasteel reinforcement is complicated armor application that increases protective qualities. The modifications require a workbench with adequate tools and armor of high quality market is upgradable.
Uh-huh. Time to rumble.
Sure.
Там сейчас много повыходило, типа XCOM игр. В феврале вроде выходил какой-то... Я даже забыл, как он называется. Блин, там, по-моему, в Epic Game Story выходило. От разработчиков, от Mutant Year Zero, что ли. Какая-то тоже похожая игра на XCOM. Их что-то много сейчас. Не Phoenix Point. После Phoenix Point через месяца полтора. Phoenix Point в декабре был, а то где-то в феврале был другой. Если тебе интересно, могу найти сейчас быстренько. Phoenix Point я играл, а тот другой я не попробовал даже. The strong box is of particularly sturdy construction. The lock is a computerized touch panel that uses a password entry system. Because this box is an older off-planet model, there is no interface for you to try and slice the system. You'll have to figure out a password if you want to get inside. В Эпике не хочу брать ничего, даже бесплатно. Ну... Смедила поставил, обнаружил, что весь прогресс пропал. Да, это плохо. Hey Ellen, how's the life on Taurus? I heard your brother left for Tatooine to become a miner. Did he at least leave hyperdrive behind to keep your company? I hope you're still practicing with that blaster I gave you. Remember what I taught you, because you might need it. Taurus isn't like Alderaan. It can be dangerous there. Stay away from those swoop gangs and keep everything locked up in that old strongbox. Nobody's going to be busting into that thing. Hope to hear from your son, Uncle Louis. Жесткий диск, где были сохранения, уже отформатирован. Там уже винда стоит. Ну, туда, походу, да, шансов нет. Насколько я понимаю. Что-то хотел там продолжить, да, что-то? This strongbox is the property of Elmatic. Access not permitted to unauthorized users. Please enter proper password. Responses to confirm identity. What is the name of your pet? Zapper, Hyperdrive, Poppy, Rancor, Louis, Tika, Snapper, Hyperdrive. Who taught you to fire a blaster? My uncle? Where did your family come from? Alderaan? Identity confirmed. Lock disabled. Oh. Nice. Шанс есть, но мало. Там же от того, как много ты играл, зависит от того, как много вещей, костюмов, возможностей теперь там открывается. Ну да. Я помню, ты играл много, да? Достаточно. There is a new armor. Republic mod armor. I will give it to Carve.
Sure.
Так я могу сломать? Реально. Some locked doors and containers can be opened by bashing or blasting them with the weapon until they open. Not all doors or containers can be successfully bashed. Bash an object selected. Ну, походу, эту можно сломать.
What? On it.
What?
It's open.
Stop right there, or I'll give you a blaster shot right between the eyes. Now, what are you doing here?
Who are you?
No, I'm the one with the blaster pointed at you. I get to ask the questions. What are you doing here?
I was just exploring. I didn't know anyone was in here. Exploring apartments. I'm here to collect the bounce in your head, Delvin. I didn't know anyone was here.
Well, go explore somewhere else. There's nothing interesting for you here. This is your only warning. If you bother me again, you won't walk out of here alive.
So there is nothing else about her? Just kill her?
I gave you a chance to get out of here and leave me alone, but I guess you're just too stupid to take it. Now you'll see why I'm...
Yeah.
Ready?
That hurt, I bet.
Ah! Ha! How'd you like that? Ah!
He doesn't look too powerful, you know. That's all? That's the most dangerous assassin on this planet?
What?
Это было не очень сложно. Быстро отвалилось. Oh, she has a scope. Some other stuff. Neural band plus wheel. Developed after the Axer-Kun War. This item bolsters the willpower of the user by electrically reinforcing established mental patterns. Republic troops called it Little Shocky. Some more energy shields. Adrenaline amplifier. Reflex +2. This device improves the wearer's reflexes by triggering prolonged bursts of adrenaline. It is thought to be perfectly safe, only a few instances of uncontrolled muscle spasms. Nice.
What?
I will be BRB in a second. No. Приду. I'm back. Nothing special here.
Ready.
What is going on? Why don't you shoot from afar?
Sure.
Anyway, Doesn't matter. Ah, yeah, that must be the way to the Undercity, yeah.
Hold on there, civilian. Only those with official Sith business are allowed into the Undercity. Unless you've got the proper security papers, you better just turn around and go back the way you came.
Where can I get the security papers?
You can't. Not unless you're on official Sith business. And if you were, someone would have already given you the papers.
You can't keep me out if you're dead.
Good. I don't have time for this foolishness.
I don't know, if is it possible? There are like 5 turrets. Is it possible to kill them all?
Yes, what's on your mind?
I want to discuss something with you.
You do? Well, fair enough. What do you want to discuss?
I want to talk about these issues you seem to have with me.
I knew you wouldn't understand where I was coming from. Let me try and explain. You got the skills of an elite commando, and you saved my butt more than once. Between that and your facility with languages, I'm lucky you're here. But that doesn't mean that I'm gonna stop watching you being wary. I'm just not built that way. Period.
Not built that way? That sounds like an excuse.
Maybe so, but I've been betrayed before by people that... Well, it just won't happen again, that's all.
So you want some guarantee that I will not betray you?
I don't know that you'll betray me, but there are no guarantees. Not for you, not for me. You don't have to take it personally.
I'm beginning to wonder if you're even capable of trusting anyone.
Well, you can stop wondering. I'm not.
You sure you don't want to talk about it?
No, I don't want to talk about it. What I want is to save the galaxy, if that's even possible. Why is whether or not I trust you or anyone so damned important to you? Why do you even care? We don't have time for this, so can we please just drop it for now? Can we pick it up later if you really must? I want to get underway.
Bear me a second. Despite being impressed with your abilities, Karf is still not willing to fully open up to you. Maybe if you give him some time, he will finally learn to trust you. No? The safeguard in the lower city refuses to let you into the undercity without the proper authorization. You'll have to get your hands on some type of pass or papers if you want to explore the undercity. How much money do I have? 100. I need to go to gang base, I guess. We should have wiped the Valkyries out long ago, but Gaden back thought he could reason with Brajik and prevent a war. Guess we know better now.
Hold it right there. Who are you, and what is your business with Gadden?
Calm down, Zerdra. Nobody's going to try anything here in the middle of our own base. It would be a suicide mission.
You're too trusting, Gadden. Brezhik and his Vulkars want you dead. Anyone we don't know is a potential threat, and it's my job to make sure you're safe.
Do you want us to start attacking strangers on sight, Zerdra? Like the Vulkars do? I will never let it come to that. Now step aside and let them pass.
As you wish. You can speak to Gadden if you want, but I've got my eye on you. You try anything and you'll be vaporized before you can say Vulkar spy.
You'll have to forgive Zerdra. Ever since Brezhik and the Vulkars began this war against us, she's been a little overzealous in her security duties. The problems with the Sith haven't helped things. Zerdra seems to forget that I know how to look after myself. Now, how can I help you?
You have problems with Sith?
A foreign army invades Taris, declares martial law, and locks down all travel to and from the planet? You damn well bet I have a problem with that. If the Sith ever moved in down here, all the swoop gangs would unite against them. We'd use hit-and-run guerrilla tactics to pick them off. Their casualties would be enormous.
Don't fool yourself. The Sith would never commit to that kind of operation. They'd probably do something much more grand and deadly.
But so far, the Sith have stayed out of the lower city, and our strength is wasted on this stupid gang war. I tried to explain this to Brezhik, but he and his Vulkars won't listen.
I need information on those Republic escape pods that crashed in the Undercity.
The escape pods? You know, I heard the Sith have been asking around the upper city about them as well. But you don't look like you're with the Sith.
They might be spies, Gadden. They might be working for the Sith.
Calm down, Zerdra. If the Sith thought we knew anything useful, they'd have a battalion of troops kicking down our door. No, I think this off-worlder has his own agenda.
Don't worry. Yeah, don't worry, I'm not working for the Sith.
I suppose I could tell you what I know. It's not like it could do any harm to me or my gang. But it might cause problems for the Vulkars, and that's okay in my book. The Vulkars stripped those pods clean within hours after they landed. It's too bad we didn't get there first, considering what my spies reported the Vulkars found. A female Republic officer named Bastila survived the crash. We Becks don't believe in intergalactic slavery, but the Vulkars aren't so picky. They took her prisoner.
Bastila's a slave? What will happen to her now?
Normally, the Vulkars would take a captured slave and sell them for a nice profit to Davik, or an off-world slaver. But a Republic officer is no ordinary catch.
I still think Bastila is just a Republic officer. That could work to our advantage. Maybe she'll even figure out a way to escape from the Vulkar base on her own.
She's too valuable to leave with the Vulkar scum at the base. Brezhik's probably got your Republic friend hidden away somewhere safe until the big swoop race. You'll never find her.
There has to be some way I can help her.
I'm afraid your friend has become a pawn in Brezhik's game to take over the lower city. He's offered her up as the Vulkar's share of the prize in the annual swoop gang race. By putting up such a valuable prize, Brezhik hopes to win the loyalty of some of the smaller gangs. Their numbers will allow him to finally destroy me and my followers.
So how do you propose we go about rescuing Bastila then? Well, we can't fight all the gangs.
The only hope you have of rescuing Bastila is to somehow win the big season opener of the swoop race.
Can you help me with this?
I might be able to help you with this, if you'd be willing to help us. We both have something to gain here, and much to lose.
What are you proposing?
The swoop race is for the lower city gangs only. I could sponsor you as a rider for the Hiddenbecks this year. If you win the race, you'll win your friend's freedom. But first, you have to do something for me. My mechanics have developed an accelerator for a swoop engine. A bike with the accelerator installed can beat any other swoop out there. But the Vulkars stole the prototype from us. They plan to use it to guarantee a victory in this year's swoop race. I need you to break into their base and steal it back.
How am I supposed to get inside the Vulkar base?
Getting into the Vulkar base won't be easy. The front doors are locked tight. But I know someone who might be able to get you in the back way. Mission Veo.
Mission? Gadden, you can't be serious. She's just a kid. How is she supposed to help them with this?
Mission's explored every step of every back alley in the lower city. Plus, she knows the undercity sewers better than anyone. If anyone can get inside the Vulkar base, it's her.
Okay, I actually know, I have met her before in a cantina, but now she must be in Undercity.
She and her Wookiee friend Zalbar are always looking to stir up a little excitement. They like to go exploring in the Undercity, despite the dangers. Your best bet is to look for her in the Undercity, but you'll need some way past the Sith guard post at the elevator.
I've got some Sith uniforms to disguise myself.
A simple disguise might have worked on the upper city guard, but the security down here is much tougher. You'll need the proper papers to get past him. Luckily, my gang ambushed one of the Sith patrols headed down to the Undercity. They never made it, and their security papers fell into my hands. Since we're working together now, I suppose I could give them to you in exchange for your uniforms. With the security papers, you won't need a disguise anyway.
What do you want with the Sith uniforms?
I like to be prepared. Eventually, the Sith are going to try to drive us out of the Undercity. Sith disguises might give my people the edge we need in a crucial battle.
Yeah, okay.
Good choice. Thanks for the uniforms. You won't need them with these security papers anyway. Now, is there anything else I can do for you?
I want to ask you some question.
Your time would probably be better spent going after the prototype swoop engine the Vulkars stole from us. But I'll answer your questions if I can.
What's up with your freaky eyes, old man? Doesn't sound nice. Is there something wrong with your eyes?
Very tactful. Are you itching for a fight or something?
How dare you? I should kill you where you stand.
Calm down, Zerdra. I'm not ashamed of what I've become. As you can see, I lost my eyes in a swoop racing crash. I rely on these artificial replacements to see now. But my blindness was not the worst consequence of my accident. My affliction was what eventually led to this war between my Becks and the Vulkars.
What do you mean?
When I lost my sight in the swoop bike accident, everyone assumed I would step down as leader of the Hidden Becks and let Brezhik, my most trusted follower, take over. But with my ocular implants, I can still see well enough to lead this gang. And I knew Brezhik wasn't ready to take over yet. Unfortunately, Brezhik didn't agree with me. In a rage, he left to join our arch-rivals, the Black Vulkars. A lot of the younger gang members followed him, and soon he and his followers had taken control of the Vulkar gang.
But why start a gang war with the Becks?
Brezhik is a proud man. My decision was a public humiliation for him. Maybe if I had stepped down, this gang war could have been avoided.
Don't fool yourself, Gadden. Brezhik wants to control the lower city gangs. If you'd stepped down, he'd have led the Becks against the Vulkars. He wanted this war, one way or another.
I know you're right, Zerdra. Brezhik won't rest until I am dead and the Becks are no more. But it's hard to accept the truth of his betrayal. Your time would probably be better
What else interesting I can ask?
I suggest you hurry. The swoop race is coming up, and we want you to have time to practice before the race.
Okay, now I can go to the Undercity. Maybe it's a good idea to go Undercity, get level 5, and go back to Arena.
On it. Damn!
Yes?
Okay. It's probably impossible to get here anyway. I remember I didn't like Undercity before, when I played a long time ago. Maybe I didn't like it because I was scared by this ragoose monsters when I was young. Спасибо, Маша, за хост. Привет еще раз, Маш, если слышишь. Привет.
Hold on there, civilian. Only those with official Sith business are allowed into the Undercity. Unless you've got the proper security papers, you better just turn around and go back the way you came.
Да, спасибо за хост. Маша играла Dark Souls 3. Далеко прошла. Еще каких-нибудь боссов находила боссов после деревни нежити? Как успехи? Да, пока еще более-менее в начале игры только. Потихоньку тут лазю. Разговариваю.
Let me see. Yeah, these look to be in order. Okay, you can go down if you want. Can't say I envy you, though. The Undercity is crawling with mutants. Rat ghouls, they call them. If you see anything moving down there, shoot first and ask questions later.
Нашла дерево. Пока с ней не дралась. Закончу на том, что с ухлым заломали огнедыха кого-то.
Upworlder!
Я понял.
Anyone using this elevator has to pay the toll.
Yeah, this is our elevator. If you use it, you gotta give us something.
I don't believe this planet. Even the beggars are trying to shake us down. 5 credits! That's what it costs to use our elevator. 5 credits!
Я думаю, это не спойлер. Я когда проходил, я этого огнедыха пропустил. Он, по-моему, не обязательный вообще. Я его даже не нашел первый раз, когда играл. Я там типа лифт такой хитрый. Я не знал, что на нем можно типа вверх подниматься. Я просто спустился вниз. И босс этого пропустил вообще. Who are you? What are you doing here in the Undercity?
We are the outcasts, banished and reviled by those who dwell above.
Here in the filth and darkness, we claw out a wretched existence, scavenging and begging just to survive long enough to see another wretched day.
This is our village. We live here in the Undercity. You have to pay us 5 credits for using our elevator.
Маленький спрыг. Но это явно дополнительная локация, если в нее нужно попадать таким образом хитрым. Во время езды лифта спрыгнуть в определенный момент. Заморочено. You poor wretches, here's 20 credits to buy some food and clothing.
Credits, my brother! We have credits. Now we can buy food and medicine.
Hush, or the others will hear us. They'll want our credits. We have to hide them.
Go on, you two. Get out of here. I'm sorry about that. Those 2 beggars give everyone in the village a bad name. We aren't all like that, you know. Most of us are good people.
I'm sure you are, miss. It's just too bad your little welcoming committee is here to give people a bad first impression.
Там квест, так понимаю, с ним. Так, какой-то Зигвальд или... Зигмунд. Как-то так. Да, с ним квест есть. Но все эти квесты без подсказок, если играешь сам, я почти все пропустил. Сложно найти. Там в Dark Souls просто так сложно их найти. Если ты играешь первый раз, ничего не зная. Там есть как минимум пару локаций, который просто почти нереально найти без подсказки. Я сам не нашел. Только вот если кто-нибудь подсказал или прочитать гайд.
My name is Shalina. You're from the Upworld, aren't you? I've never seen it. I was born here in the Undercity. Is it as nice as they say up there?
Как в этом Bloodborne ты играл уж? Там в Bloodborne этот с мешком противник, который типа если тебя ударит в одном месте, он тебя переносит в локацию тюрьму. Типа ему нужно специально проиграть. Так что бывают у них такие фишки. Тем более он говорит. Welcome back, 8-bit. How's going? Did you tell me? I didn't see. How are you? How are you? О том месте узнал сама случайно, потому что в нужный момент увидел деревяшку. Ну, это хорошо, что сама заметила. Тебе там много в чате начали подсказывать. Одно время. No, you didn't. Is it as nice as they say up there? It's nothing special.
Not to you, I suppose, but you're probably used to its beauty by now. I've never been to the surface, but sometimes I think I can see it in my dreams. The sun, the sky, the stars. It all sounds so wonderful. Gendar, the leader of our village, tells me I should spend more time trying to improve things down here and less time dreaming about something I can never have. Maybe he's right. You probably think I'm a fool, having dreams of a place I've never even seen. But when I was little, Rukil used to tell me stories of what it was like up there.
Прошу не подсказывать, когда не спрашиваю. Он понимает, что мало что дает. Ну да, бесполезно. Я помню, играл в первый Evil Within. Какой-то пришел... Какой-то парень пришел в чат и начал скидывать... Короче, он копернул и скидывал просто гайд по игре на весь чат. Просто гайд в чат копировал. Not feeling 100% today, but nothing really of note to report. I see. Have you played any more of a Persona? I remember we were talking about that you need to play more JRPGs. You decided to start with the best one. Like, everybody says Persona 5 is the best so far. Rukil, who's that?
Rukil's the oldest man in the village. The kids call him Rukil Wrinkleskin, but he's a kind man. He used to tell me the greatest stories when I was a little girl. I still like to listen to his tales about the Promised Land, even though I know they're just legends, but it helps to make the Undercity seem less dark somehow.
Говоришь одно, да, извини, прочее. Через 5 минут снова. Ну да, классика. When did we say I need to play more JRPGs? I don't remember agreeing to this. Maybe you didn't agree, but maybe I just said some time ago you need to try to play some JRPGs before you play the Persona. That was some months ago. The Promised Land, what's that?
It's just a story to make little children smile. Rukil believes in it, though. Sometimes I can almost believe it myself, but then I look around and see the ugly truth. I guess we have to make the best of what we have, though. If you really want to learn more about the Promised Land, you should speak to Rukil.
Where can I find him?
He's wandering around somewhere on the south side of the village. He doesn't move too far. He's hard on his bones. He's over 100 years old. The children laugh at him, and people think he's crazy because of his stories about the Promised Land, but he's really just a kind old man.
I want to ask some questions.
You'd probably get more information from Gendar, the village leader, or maybe Rukil, but I'll tell you whatever I can.
Do you know anything about the escape pods?
I don't know anything about that, but maybe Gendar could help you. Sorry. Is there anything else you need?
Have any other Upworlders come through here recently?
There were quite a few people from the surface marching through the village, but none of them bothered to talk to me. Gendar might know more about them.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Well, if you ever need anything, or if you just feel like talking, come back and see me. I hardly ever get a chance to speak to someone from the Upworld.
Oh, hey Watashi. Привет. This is a preparation for the May the 4th. Yeah, the most important and famous holiday in the world. How's it going, Watashi? Rukil.
You come from the world above. Is this the time of destiny, then? Is this a portent of the salvation of my people? Or merely another false sign to mislead us from the path? Are you the herald of prophecy? The beacon to guide us through the darkness? Or are you merely another harbinger of shattered dreams and unfulfilled promises?
Be careful. This one might be crazy enough to be dangerous.
Speak to me, Upworlder. Tell me what fate you unleash upon us. Salvation or damnation? Speak, Upworlder, I beg you.
Я собирался Катар начать еще в декабре. Долго откладывал. А я в него раньше играл. Я проходил. Как минимум один раз. Давно. What are you talking about, old man?
A question. You are uncertain, bewildered, perplexed. Understandable, I suppose. Even after 100 years of life, I myself still become confused at times. Perhaps I can make things more clear. Some things, at least. My name is Rukil, the oldest outcast here in the village. Rukil Wrinkleskin, the children call me sometimes.
So much for no pressure, old man. It's okay, just feeling right now. Keep on. What do you want from me, Rukil? Get to the point, old man.
Once I was honored for my wisdom, but over time the villagers fell away from the true path. Eventually there was only a single apprentice who followed me, and now she is gone too.
True path? Does that mean?
No, not yet. I must be wary. Careful. You may be a false savior. Dare I share my secrets with you? No. Not until you prove yourself.
Prove myself? How can I do that?
My apprentice is lost. I sent her out into the Undercity to find... Well, I cannot tell you. Not yet. Sadly, my apprentice has not returned. Please, Upworlder, will you help an old man? Will you seek out my apprentice in the Undercity? Her name is Malia. I must know of her fate, whatever it may be. I must know what she found.
I will help you. Forget it, old man. I will help.
Finding her may be difficult. Malia could be anywhere in the Undercity. But if you will find her, I will know you to be our true savior. Only then can I reveal my secret knowledge to you.
Yeah, I watched new trailer. You liked it? Nice. I heard rumors about that the next Assassin's Creed game will be about Vikings. I heard it like 2 years ago, at least, or 3. So that's what I expected. That was 100% what I expected for a few years already. I actually watched all the Assassin's Creed trailers not long ago. I mean, rewatched. Yeah, I'll be back if I find anything out.
I wish you luck, Upworlder. Come speak to me again once you have discovered the fate of my apprentice.
Gender.
Greetings, Upworlder. We rarely see your kind here in the Undercity. I find it strange that so many of you have come down from the surface recently.
No offense, but I can see why people normally avoid this place.
Why have you come into this dark and sunless place? Is there something you need of me or my village? I will help you however I can.
Who are you people? Why do you live here in the Undercity?
We are the outcasts, shunned from the surface for our crimes and banished here to the Undercity. We banded together to form this village that we might survive in this hostile environment. I am Gendar, leader of this village, as my father was and as was his father before him. Many of us have been here for generations, our ancestors cast down long ago. There is no return to the surface for us or our descendants, but somehow we managed to survive amidst the filth and roaming bands of deadly rat ghouls.
What a horrible way to live. Tell me about the rat ghouls that live down here.
The rat ghouls are monsters, hideous mutations who feast on the flesh of our villagers. Their diseased jaws can infect those they attack, transforming the victim into one of those abominations. We know of no cure for the disease, and for the good of the village, we must banish any who become infected, lest they transform and turn on us.
I want to ask you some questions.
Ask your questions, Upworlder. I will answer to the best of my knowledge, though I know little beyond the borders of the Undercity.
I'm looking for a Twi'lek named Mission Val.
Yes, I have seen this Twi'lek many times, though I've never spoken to her. She and her Wookiee companion often pass through our village on their way to explore the sewers.
How can I get to the sewers?
There are two entrances into the sewers from the Undercity. One to the northeast of our village, the other to the southeast. But the sewers are dangerous, Upworlder. If you dare to travel those dark tunnels, you would be wise to go heavily armed, unless you wish to become a meal for the rock ghouls and the other foul creatures.
I want to ask you some questions.
Ask your questions, Upworlder.
You said something about other Upworlders who came by here recently.
Our village has seen many visitors from the surface recently. Armored troops, swoop gang members, mercenaries. They come to search our sunless world. They're even searching the sewers.
Okay.
As you wish, Upworlder. Should you have need of anything else, come...
What have you been up to? Nah, nothing interesting or new right now. Really. A bit ill. Taking medicine. Nothing exciting else.
Hey, you ain't from the village. You're from the Upworld, ain't you? Yes, you've got credits, I bet.
Watch yourself. There's something slimy about this guy. I wouldn't trust him as far as I could throw him.
My name's Saigir. I run a little salvage shop here. You want to buy something from my store? I got some good deals.
Sounds weird. Will there be another Star Wars movies in the main storyline? You mean like a continuation of the same story from 9 movies? Or just like some big main movies? They make a small break, cause Han Solo, when Han Solo came out, the spin-off about Han Solo, it was like a fail in the box office, so they wanna make a break for a few years but they have actually already set dates like 2022 and 2023 or something, that there will be 100% there will be a new main Star Wars movie, like a high budget important Star Wars movie in a few years, like December 22 probably. So there will be new movies, but in a few years. Between now and those movies, they wanna make a few TV series, like more Mandalorian seasons, TV show about, like, spin-off to Rogue One, about one character from Rogue One spin-off, some cartoons. How do you manage to run a store here in the Undercity?
If a villager comes across any useful salvage in the Undercity, they bring it to me. Every so often, members from the lower city gangs come down to trade for the salvage. They'll exchange food and medicine for engine parts, old blasters and the like. Sometimes they even give me credits if I have some really good stuff.
I see. So yeah, basically they still will make a lot of content, a lot of stuff, and the main movies, there will be even more main movies in a few years. They do not stop so far, as far as I know.
It ain't the best stuff.
Antidote, maybe I have 6 of them. Bazaar cards. Can I sell some stuff? Okay, it's time to go to the sewers.
Wait, Upwelder. You can't go through this gate. There is too much danger and suffering beyond. For your own sake, turn back.
That sounds weird. Oi, who are you?
I am Isala, healer of this village. I use my knowledge and what little resources we have to care for the outcasts who are sick or injured. But despite my medical training, there is nothing I can do to help the poor souls locked on the other side of this gate.
What are you talking about?
The villagers infected with the Rukgul disease are quarantined beyond this gate. It's only a matter of time until they transform into horrible creatures that would destroy us all.
So you just lock them away in a cage?
For the sake of the village, we have to keep the infected ones locked away. And when they finally do transform into Rukguls, we'll let them destroy each other.
There must be something someone can do.
Nothing can be done for the infected villagers. Even the serum to counteract the Rukgul disease wouldn't be any use now. Nobody would be foolish enough to risk going into the pens to give them the cure. The infected ones could transform into Rukguls and attack them at any moment.
So you would just leave the infected ones to die. You recovered. I'm going through those gates to try and help the infected ones. I don't have the serum right now.
If you have questions, you should speak to Gendar. He's the leader of this village. All my attention has to stay focused on trying to ease the suffering of those within the village. But despite my medical training, there is nothing I can do to help the poor souls locked on the other side of this gate.
Have you ever seen, like, for the past few years, have you ever seen anyone uses the word poltroon except for on this channel? I don't see it nowadays. I saw it once in a book. Poltroon, that's all. I need healing. Oh, thanks. Maybe there is a way to make a serum. There is like a side quest. but I'm not ready yet. I need to find some temples, then go back to clinic in Upper City, and then maybe come back here later.
Hurry, Hindar! Hurry! I can hear it coming!
He'll never make it. He's doomed. I told him he was a fool to leave the village.
He will make it. Run, Hindar, run!
Had a good tease planned
Open the
out.
gate! Quickly! There isn't much time!
I can't. The Rakghouls are too close.
The mutants will kill him if you don't open the gate!
And if I open the gate, they'll kill us all.
No! You can't do this! It isn't fair! Please, make him open the gate. Hindar will die if he doesn't.
I can't open the gate. Not while the Rakghouls are so near.
They have been bickering for so long. They had time to open the gate. Yeah, open the gate. I will kill the Rakghouls.
You'd risk your life for a stranger? You're brave, Upworlder. I'll open the gate for you, but you gotta be quick. In a few seconds, I must close and lock it again.
I wouldn't mind the cookie, actually. I think they poison me if they attack my character.
What?
These monsters.
Yes?
Yeah. I'm poisoned.
I feel sick. What?
I can't thank you enough for saving me, Upworlder. If I had anything but these rags on my back, it would be yours. But we have nothing.
I still have you, Hindar. That's all I need. Let's go back to the village.
Light side points gained. What kind of cookie would you like?
What?
I don't know what kind of types exist, like the names for it. Let's say I would like a tasty kind of cookie.
Back again?
I think that this healing is for free. Tasty cookie, that really narrowed it down. From a 90% of not tasty cookies people usually eat. Wait a second. There is a pretty heavy rain outside right now. But it's been very... maybe not very... It was
Please, you have to
almost
help me.
hot.
Nobody else is gonna
the
help
past
me.
few
Even
days.
the Becks won't help me. But I can't just leave him there. He's my friend. You'll help me, won't you?
It has been above like 20 degrees above zero. Sometimes even hot. Pretty warm weather. Slow down, mission. What's wrong?
It's Zalbar. He's in trouble. Big trouble. We have to help him. If we don't, they'll sell him into slavery.
Calm down, take a deep breath, and tell me what happened.
Me and Zalbar, we were just wandering around here in the Undercity. You know, looking for stuff we could find, just kind of exploring. We do it all the time.
I guess with a Wookiee at your side, you've got to figure you can handle the odd Rakghoul attack.
Only this time, they were waiting for us. Gamorrean slave hunters. We didn't even have a chance to run. Big Z threw himself at him and then roared for me to run. I took off. I figured Zalbar would be right behind me. But there were too many of them. He couldn't get away. They're going to sell him to a slaver, I just know it.
Do you know where they took him?
I don't know for sure, but those Gamorreans like to hang out in the sewers. The stink reminds him of home, I guess. That's probably where they took Big Z.
If I help you get Zalbar back, you have to get me inside the Valkyr base.
It's a deal. As soon as we get Big Z back, I'll show you a way into that Vulcar base. Now come on! We have to find Zalbar before they sell him to slavers, or worse.
Do you know where he's being kept?
The Gamorreans make their camps in the sewers. I bet that's where we'll find Zalbar. And that's where I'll show you the secret entrance into the Vulcar compound.
It's been warm and raining here as of late too, but today the rain stopped. Now you're sad. Usually should be otherwise, like, there is no rain, should be better. I like rain, but sometimes. When there was no rain for a long time. There are 9 different companions overall in this game, and there's like one downside. You can see how companions interact with each other, or you can talk to them only if you have them in party. You can have only 2 different companions in party at the same time, so all the others companions, they will be just here, like waiting for you, doing nothing. So some Japanese RPGs are better in this regard, like in Tales of or Atelier, have a lot of companions, but they all can talk to each other like anytime they want. You don't have to keep someone specifically in a party. So I remember Karf pretty well. Probably later when I get more companions, I will not have him in my party. There is also Wookie, this mission's friend, and a droid. They don't talk much, as I remember. Especially the droid, he cannot even talk properly. And Bastila, I know about her as well, so I'm more curious about this ones. There are 2 Jedis and Mandalorian. I don't remember his background story. Maybe I should keep him in the party later, on the next planet, to get more dialogues about him. And I don't remember about these 2 characters. I know they're both Jedis, that's all. Level up. More intelligence for you. Has good demolition, health and awareness, security. More security, more demolition. You are the only person that uses the word poltroon. I don't specifically use it. Just sometimes remember it exists.
What?
You're the only person that knows it exists. You also.
Yeah?
You also know. She has pretty high skills in demolition. Maybe I can recover mines. Use it later. That's the escape pod.
Yes?
Republic soldier.
Help me. Please. I can feel it inside my skin. Something growing. Like some kind of hideous disease.
Wait here, I'll see if I can find something to help you.
No! No! I can feel it! Ah!
That was quick.
Yeah?
How'd you like that?
That was also quick. Level up. I need more persuasion. And computer use will do. Maybe I should use 2 weapons now. Mission's Vibroblade. She has her special weapon. Doesn't look like there is anything interesting here. This patrol.
You there, civilian. This is a restricted area. What are you doing down here?
Just exploring. Look, I've got all the security papers. Proper security papers, not the paper security papers. But, nobody will see me if I kill them. So it's a good chance, actually. I'm just here to kill you.
Look out! It's an ambush!
An ambush. Doesn't look like an ambush. We have the same amount of people, like 3 versus 3. It's a fair fight.
Huh? Here! You asked for this!
Sure.
Time to rumble!
Yeah, grenades are pretty cool. Advanced medpack. Safe energy shield. Motion detection goggles. I still haven't used the energy shield even once. By the way, how much health do I have? 55 now.
What?
There are a lot of these rag goes here. Med packs are not as important as experience, so should kill all of them, probably. Several of the outcasts have been infected with the Ragu disease, have been placed in quarantine away from the others, that when they transform into Ragus, they won't ravage the rest of the village. Quarantine.
Here! Down you go!
This way is closed. I'm glad to see you still justifying murder for the sake of experience points. Like, there is a limited amount of, like, it's difficult to get experience points. There is a limited amount of quests, and I need to become stronger.
Yeah?
Ready.
That was pretty good.
Sure.
No one was even poisoned. Beam Spitter, heavy combat suit, and a ragdoll serum. Okay, that's what I was looking for. I have acquired a sample of ragdoll serum. This could be very valuable to the right people. I need to go back to the upper city now. Skeletal corpse. But you need to become stronger to murder more things. It's a self-fulfilling cycle. Until the main story. And so it's not infinite cycle.
What?
Let's go! How'd you like that?
That's the same guys as from the next movie, The Return of the Jedi. When the story ends, what will you have left? A trail of bodies and a pile of experience, yeah. More angles.
Yeah?
That was loud for some reason.
Sure.
Video games are depressing if you think about it too much. Everything is depressing if you think about it too much. Life is depressing if you think about it too much. Promised Land Journal. Murder everyone to help forget this philosophy. This journal is a record of the long and difficult search for finding the Promised Land. It contains many half-completed maps and cryptic notes, all attempting to decipher whether the legend is true or simply a child's fable. By itself, this journal does not contain enough information to solve the mystery. However, it could be a valuable piece of the puzzle. Like they believe, the villagers here in the suburbs, they believe somewhere further in the sewers there is a hidden secret land, like a heaven. Unfortunately, we will have to disappoint them. Yes. There is nothing cool here except for mutants.
Take that!
I will need to buy some grenades. If it goes like this, maybe I will even get next level up before I go to arena. With all the new equipment on level 6, it will be easy to finish arena side quest.
Yeah?
What?
You asked for this!
Remember, only left click the targeted enemy once to engage. You will automatically attack your target each round. Why this tutorial all of a sudden? Like 5 hours into the game, and it decides it's time to tell me you need to left click on the enemy.
Let's go!
What?
Level up. By the way.
Gotcha. Simple. Huh?
By the way, the music in this game was made by the same composer as for example, Skyrim. This Jeremy Soule. He made music for Elder Scrolls Skyrim. Zalbar's Bowcaster, so that's Wookiees equipment.
Yes?
Here! How'd you like that? How'd you like that?
Yeah, grenades are useful, except that I kill my character every time as well.
I'll show you.
What?
Ready?
What?
So my main character has a higher computer use. He will have high demolition and security. Improved caution. This feat gives a +2 skill point bonus to both demolition and stealth. Critical strike. Sniper shot. Triples the critical threat range of ranged attacks. If the attack hits, the target is also stunned for 6 seconds. Oh. That's useful.
Ready?
Carf will get a level up in a few minutes.
Look at this. This is one of those old-style manual locks. No computer codes or nothing. The sewers is the only place you'd see one of these on Terrace. You can't use conventional security spikes on these old locks. But don't worry. I've come across them before. I've rigged up a little device that should do the trick. I'm glad to see you too, Big Z. You didn't think I'd forget about you. Mission and Zalbar, together forever.
Who is not with you?
These are my new friends, Big Z. Without them, I could never have got you out.
Good to meet you, Zelbar. Don't mention it, I was happy to help. You know the language of my people? That is rare among your species. I'm impressed. You have saved me from a life of servitude and slavery. There is only one way I can ever repay such an act. I will swear a life debt to you.
A life debt? You sure about that, Big Z? Think about it carefully. You better be sure about this.
I'm sure, Mission. This is an issue of great importance to me. Because of our great physical strength, Wookiees are being used as slave labor. They see us as brutes and animals to be exploited. Over the years, slavers have taken many of my people, but must always be on guard against raids. When the Gamorreans captured me, I thought I was doomed for a life of servitude. I have been saved from such a fate, and the only way I can repay that is through
a Wookiee life debt to you? Wow, this is major. Do you realize what it means?
It's some kind of a loyalty vow, isn't it? Let me guess, it means I get a walk-in carpet following me for the rest of my days. I have always wanted a Wookiee slave. I'm not so cruel.
A life debt is the most solemn vow a Wookiee can make. It means he'll stay by your side for the rest of your life. Wherever you go, whatever you do, Zalbar will be with you.
In the presence of you, will I swear my life debt. Forever after I will be by your side. May my vow be as strong as the roots of the great Roshir trees of Kashyyyk. I don't want a Wookiee follow me around all the time. But yeah, I'm honored to accept his vow.
I guess this means you're stuck with me too. Wherever Big Z goes, I'm going. I almost lost him once. It's not gonna happen again.
Glad to have you aboard, Mission.
So, I guess I still owe you one secret path into the Volker base. That was the deal, wasn't it? Don't worry. I know a back door into that scum den.
Good, the sooner we get there, the better.
I better come with you. The Volkers put up a force shield to keep the sewer dwellers out. I'm one of the only non-Volkers on Terrace who can get you past it. I can't remember exactly how to get there, but I know it was somewhere here in the sewers. Over to the northeast, if I remember right. I just hope the Rancor monster isn't still there.
Apologies if I missed any questions. Been running around preparing for work. Yeah, no worries. Work is important. A Rancor monster? Are you serious?
There used to be a Rancor monster that made its nest in that part of the sewers. Pretty much eats anything it can get its claws on. That thing is huge! Luckily, Rancors aren't too bright. I was able to sneak past it before, so I'm sure we'll figure something out. That is, unless you want to change your mind.
That's not really an option, let's go.
Okay then, off we go. Like I said, somewhere to the southeast. Just look for the force shield, and we'll know we're there.
Northeast. I guess I will have to just explore everything here anyway.
Huh?
What?
Maybe I can fix the robot. Promised Land Journal. Or... the second one. Reactivate the droid. Optimize weaponry, targeting systems, builds, patrol mode. And weaponry. Go, little droid. Kill everyone. Except for me. The swords in this game look very stabbable. Not in the sense of stabbing the sword, but in the sense of the sword stabbing something. Huh. When we get off this planet and go to next one, Dantooine, we will be able to make a light saber finally. But for now, it's difficult to find, so I have to just keep to this normal sword. Together we shall take over the world. Maybe that's a bit difficult.
Yeah?
Aren't as dramatic for stabbing. Are you sure? Cooler, but not... but dramatic, no.
Sure.
I guess that's the wrong way. Yeah. Oh, there is someone else here. You're never going to take over the world with an attitude like that. Oh, it's my future companion. Spoiler for me.
Don't move. I'm not afraid to use this blaster if I have to.
Settle down, kid. We've already lost enough men to those damn rat ghouls. The last thing we need now is more casualties from a needless firefight. By the looks of you, I'd say you're down here for the same reason we are. To salvage something from those downed Republic space pods. Let me give you some advice. Forget about it. Do yourself a favor and just head back from where you came.
Are you threatening me? Why, isn't there some danger down here? Yeah, why isn't there a danger? I have fought like fancy enemies already. Isn't there some danger?
This isn't a good place to stand around chatting. The Undercity is crawling with rat ghouls. I've already lost a half a dozen men to those monsters.
Candace, I heard something. Over there, in the shadows. Sounded like a rat ghoul.
Looks like we've got company. Get those blasters ready, boys.
Can be my second in command. I will do the railing support. You murder everything in no way. For experience. And the adorable robot will also help. Speaking about adorable robots, I've been watching an anime called Space Dandy. It has the best robot companion, one of the best I have ever seen. I'm not sure you would like the anime. It's pretty crazy. Have you heard about Rick and Morty? It's kinda like that. It's pretty weird. But the robot is super cool. The robot can really see.
Damn. I told Davik this salvage mission was a bad idea. His men aren't trained for this kind of thing, and I can't babysit them all. Okay, boys. We're getting out of here before I lose anyone else. I can't carry all this salvage back by myself. You'd be smart to get out of here as well. Even if you can handle the rat ghouls, I doubt there's anything worth finding anymore.
What do you mean by that?
Davik sent me down here with this motley crew to scavenge whatever we could from the Republic escape pods that crashed during the recent battle overhead. But the lower city gangs got here first. Anything worthwhile in those Republic pods is probably in their hands by now. Davik won't like that.
Looks pretty weird. Yeah, it's Space Danzies. Pretty weird. Sometimes lewd, sometimes crazy, but it has the best robot companion. The most charming. What can you tell me about Davik?
What are you, an off-worlder? Everyone knows Davik. He's a member of the Exchange. You know, the interstellar crime syndicate. Smuggling, gambling, extortion. Davik controls it all here on Taris. That's why I'm working for him. But lately, the lower city gangs have been giving my boss some trouble.
What do I know about the lower city gangs?
This isn't really the best place to have these kinds of conversations. But I guess I could spare a couple of seconds for you. After all, you did help us out with those rat ghouls. The lower city is overrun with gangs. But the two most important ones are the Hidden Becks and the Black Vulkars. Used to be the Becks were the big dog, but lately the Black Vulkars are moving in on Beck turf and challenging them for control. Take these escape pods, for example. Everyone knew Davik would want first crack at them. But I know for a fact those damn Vulkars have already sent their own salvage party down here.
I can ask everyone about these gangs. Every time I meet anyone, I can ask about these gangs. I know they all tell me the same.
Come on, boys, let's move out.
Yeah.
Ready.
Let's level up. Just toughness, maybe. Oh, that's toughness helps a lot. He has like 72 health now. I need to learn toughness as my main character as well.
Huh? Gotcha. Darn it.
What?
You probably watch some more anime. No Space Dandy, that show looks a bit too weird. But I was thinking recently about going back. Finishing Tsuritama. I haven't finished Tsuritama. Actually, I haven't finished. I watched half of it. Don't have a plan after that, no. I don't know. If I can, maybe I can suggest maybe something. If you know what kind of a genre you wanna watch, like a comedy or fantasy. If you have any ideas.
You won't be able to get that computer to lower the energy fields unless you know the proper codes. Lucky for you, I've got them. I picked them off the pocket of a black Volker who had a little too much to drink in the cantina one night. Here, let me get that energy field down for you.
Or you can watch, for example, if you haven't ever watched Nines Gates. In my mind, it's so good. Like everyone should like it. But my opinion. Should go back and finish. Oh, you've started it. I don't remember. But you don't want to. If you didn't like it, then you shouldn't. Makes annoyed grabbing noises. Conflicted gremlin noises. Kinda have to, it's too popular to ignore. It's if you don't like it, you don't have to. Simple. I really enjoyed it. Not because it's popular, just liked it. Let's increase computer use and repair. Accept.
Huh?
What?
Hoping the show might grow on me as I watch more, but so far haven't been too fond of it. You've been watching original? Like the first season? How much have you watched?
Yeah?
Severed arm. You can try watching Charlotte. It's also pretty popular and pretty good, but Charlotte is more, at least for the most part of anime, Charlotte is more light and comedy-like. But it's about school. Oh, can she use a? Can use a bowcaster? Huh. The first 4 episodes. Oh, yeah. Later, like, will become much better. The first episodes are slow. We gotta run. Yeah, thanks for hanging out. I will go soon as well.
Sure.
I will actually go now as well. It's been over 3 hours, so yeah. The plan was to play for 3 hours. Yeah, I will go as well. Have a nice day. Good luck at work. I will go for now as well. So see you later. Catch you some other day.